Dude, what happened with that chick? I heard different stories about it. The one at night you went to.
I chased the gun.
Yeah.
You know, nothing. We went there. Me and Corporal Leland went there and stuff like that. Like, all right. So pretty much what it was. I saw him standing on the porch. I said, you know what? This would be a good time to get out and try to do a little community oriented. So they was outside chilling. So I was like, all right, stop. So stop. Get out of the car. I dropped my phone. And now I'm still in the doorway. Like you can't see nothing. Pick up my phone and throw it on the seat. And when I turned around, they ran in the fucking house. So I'm like, okay. So I went and knocked on the door, you know, introduced myself, whatever, and they didn't come to the door. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. They probably like police. Let me go ahead and get my ass out of here. Left. They called out once, saying I chased him in the house with a gun and all that type of stuff. So I'm like, no, the fuck, I didn't have anything in my hands. Like, how the hell you just gonna sit here and lie? I was like, this gonna be that bullshit.
Was she cute?
Like, no. No. I mean, I don't think they was like even old. Like, they probably was like, 18, 19, 20. But yeah, they were legit African too, fresh off the boat.
Well, Africans off the boat are afraid of the police.
I see that now.
I don't know if you knew that.
No,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So we get there.
Cooperate. I won't have to.
Yeah.
No. You got to be careful with them. I mean, they're nice. They're really nice.
Yeah.
But they still haven't been acclimated to the culture. Yeah.
Yeah, he laughed.
Yeah.
It wasn't. But no. Yeah. But yeah, so me and Corporal Lita went out there and knocked on the door, and they opened the door. I'm like, how you gonna call about an officer chasing out with a gun, then you call the police?
Well, yeah, I mean.
That's stupid. Like, you should just shut the hell up, man. That was the case. But anyway, so we get there, knock on the door. I said, hey, you know, I was the officer that was here earlier. I just want to say, hey, introduce myself. I'm a new officer for the area. This is my beat, and I want to give you my card. So if y'all have any issues, by all means, contact me and let me know or whatever. And they was like, oh, well, we just scared, man. And this and that. And like, we thought you had a gun. I'm like, well, how would you think I had a gun? I don't know. I mean, yeah, don't have like, why would you think that I didn't have anything in my hands? Like, we were just scared. So you just called a lie because you just were scared. Like, really?
Yeah.
And we end up laughing about it and shit or whatever. And Corporal ended up laughing or whatever because for whatever reason they were just scared. Like, so. Oh yeah, and they said they never heard an officer play music. What? Really?
What do you mean? You didn't tell me that. What?
Yeah. There's like they were so scared we never had an officer stop and play music and get out and talk to them. I'm like, okay, but I'm a different officer. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, people are always kind of sketchy about that because like I'll get out and start talking to people like if they're like smoking out in the smoke pit and like sleeping and stuff. And at first they're like. It's like awkward, and then when they see me, they're like, "Oh, this guy's cool."
Yeah, it's the same thing. I do that at the in-town suites too, you know, or whatever. But yeah, man, I'm like, I said, y'all had to do me like that. Now I'm like, come on, now, yeah, these motherfuckers over here thinking like I'm out here doing crazy dumb shit, like for real. And stuff like that. I was like, yo, they just said this shit with all this shit going on. They really gonna try to jam me up. I'm like, ain't this some shit? I'm like, but nah, they told the truth, thank God, or whatever. Cause I didn't have my camera running because I didn't make contact with anybody. Cause you know what I'm saying. So, but yeah, that was that.
Be honest with me. That's all I ask for. Just be honest. Be honest. Treat us. I know that you can't do anything about it because they don't give a fuck. Treat us all the same. Treat us all the same. You know. Can I be honest with you?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Don't tell Wilson. He doesn't want me to tell you. He told me he's probably going to get a complaint, right? Because he didn't turn on his body camera.
Oh, that.
Okay. Well, we talk. And Quincy told me what happened when I wasn't here about him trying to endeavor into whatever it was with the girl that called the cops on him with the gun.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he didn't have his body camera on. You guys told him it was not a big deal. Wilson is doing police work.
Mm-hmm.
You and I know Quincy was trying to hook up with him sick, driving around with the music out loud.
That I really don't know.
Yeah, well, I looked at the notes, the way it came in. It should have been investigated thoroughly. But you understand how now I know. This is how I see it. Okay. And I don't care where it goes. It's because Wilson is white, Quincy is black, we're not going to punish him because of the environment today. That's how it looks on face value.
Okay.
You either treat us the same, because if you don't treat us the same, you know what happens? Chaos.
Absolutely.
Okay? This is what they're creating. Okay? They're creating chaos because they don't care about the town of Matthews. And you know that for a fact. He doesn't give a shit. He's moving on. Okay?
We've had that conversation.
Yeah. But it's not right. When you do that, how can I trust you now as a supervisor, Troya, the captain, when we have different rules for different people?
See, here's my frustration with it, okay? Is that I talked to Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind that he had a conversation with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to make sure that the right information is going to be relayed.
And if you ask him, you know what I told him? Let them do what they have to do.
Right.
Yeah.
I went out when Quincy went back to that residence.
Mm-hmm.
I had the opportunity to talk to them that day. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
From my understanding, even with what they had said, personally, didn't see anything that would be a violation of anything.
Well, he didn't have his camera out.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
What was it about the camera? I have to go back. But with the Wilson thing, I haven't done anything as far as the camera.
Mm-hmm.
I don't plan on doing anything with the camera unless it has to be.
All right.
How many times have you and I had the conversation? We come from a different area of policing. You were New York, I was PA. To me, it's Northern.
Hmm.
New York has got its own set of rules and everything like that. But the one thing that I had in common with Lally, I have in common with you, is that we protect our officers when we need to.
Yeah, when listen, if I go out there and do robberies, lock my ass up.
Right.
Yeah.
To me, I spoke with Quincy about it. End of story. With Wilson, I spoke with Wilson about it. Unless I'm told otherwise, end of story. I'm not looking to try and put anybody under this paperwork. My personal thing, I don't agree with everything that they want us to document here.